Yo, press it, run it back.
Ragashanti live. Oh yeah! Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Oh time! Ready.
I need soap and blend that time. I'm want to the car and talk of the king there.
That's the reason I'm done with him because I see the boy have me to get a beard with the same Raga.
Hold on, the boy have you and the girl a beard with the same red rock?
Yes. Raga.
Yeah.
Because the girl with the next side a story about the red Raga. Then people that look at me and say you're Haganiering because the way we are.
Yo, that word they're mad. Haganiering. Haganiering to the flipping world.
Hi. Ragashanti, I did mix up daddy.
Yeah.
Hallelujah. Ragashanti go on and on. Yes, Ragashanti. Don't you know how Richie feelings this, right? And you know me have to listen to your program because you talk a crocus bag of things with scandal side of it.
I need soap and blend that time.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live.
I need soap and blend that time.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live.
I need soap and blend that time.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live.
Once a big respect, all massive and co, big up on yourself, proper respect, all linky and thing large up on yourself indeed.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live.
A Ragashanti live in the years right now on the Big Bad Bridge 99 FM. Once a greetings and respect, all massive and crew. I mean,
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live.
Lego present. Yeah, man, big up on yourself in the night, yeah, people. Proper respect and you want enough respect to everybody who listen upon the Bridge 99 FM down there in Jamaica. Large up on yourself, and my name Ragashanti, and me and Miss Cherry Wash Belly, and think my mama last pitney. Proper. I be things that go on in the world, you know, but right now, I don't even touch them mix up there, you know, I just have a different mix up for the item. And me are going right away, you know. So, you know, so this man and this woman are engaged, you see it, engage. And, after a while, you know, the engagement are going and thing, the man fiance come live with him, I'm yard, but the man live at the yard too. Him fiance come live with him in yard, but his mother live at the yard too. Alright, them there they are juggle. The general say, you know, after a while, his mother just neatly, you know, quietly, just very subtly, start, you know, kind of whisper in her ears a little bit about, you know, some things where him fiancé a drop off of the ball with, drop the ball with, drop the catch with, you know. Little something. She not as clean as she should be. She can't really cook as she should be. When him not dead, she just dip on the phone and do nothing or whatever. But the mother laugh and talk with the fiancé, you know. But the mother quietly just a slip them like a negative thing there in her son ears about the fiancé, you know. So the son say, him go and listen still, but him, as we say in Jamaica, him not really put him mother up and practice them way there. And I love him mother and thing, but him not really pay no mind when she say them little something. So him say after a while, him start, some of the thing them what she say. Him say one and two of them, him start really kind of say, well, yeah, him go talk to her about it and thing. So him say I'm going to talk to her about a couple of the something of them and she has said, boy, no, but she never do that. And him start pray and I wonder what go on. So when him said the fiancé, a couple of the things them when raised with her, when mother tell him about, and when him notice how him fiancé react, he must say him know him fiancé. And him know if she would have deceived him or tell lie. And him say, where am I get from her? She not lie. So him say him couldn't really understand what go on. So him say after that, when his mother tell him little things, him say him not follow them up again. Him revert back to him, him did there before and say him not follow it up, Some little thing. So one day now, him see mother go to sink. And she have food left in her plate. And him say, before him mother scrape out the food out of her plate, she take up piece of meat with like skin pan it, chicken skin pan it. And she say, him mother look round neatly and thing. But him say the way them house set up, him can stay in the living room and at a certain angle, look for one glass in the living room and see in the kitchen. So he must say, if somebody in the kitchen, not directly looking at a glass there, them not going to see him in the living room and look, So him say him in the living room and he must say get up and thing, and when him get up, him say something just say, look, through upon the glass. So he might look on the glass and the angle where the angle go back in the kitchen. And him say him see him mother look round in a film direction, Where him there in the living room. But she look towards the living room if he might come. She not look upon the glass. Him man say him see him mother take out like piece of chicken with the skin. And him see him mother rub the chicken on the plate where in the dryer. Rubby chicken on the plate where in the dryer. And him say up to that point him don't even figure out what go on. But him say, why should I do that? And him say somebody say go say something to her and him leave it alone. And think later on when him go in the kitchen now and think his mother said to him, say, then your wife to be wash plate and look on the plate. And she pine pan the plate where she rub the chicken pan. And he say not tell him not say nothing to him mother about it. But him start pray now. And I say, so them something there where she keep on a whisper in my ears about my fiancé. I really she do them. So him say him go and watch, and thing and whatever. Him say the one we take a cake now. Him say mother call him one time. And pine pan which part them washing machine there. And say look there. And him say when him a look pan them laundry basket where they beside the washing machine. So she said, no, look behind the basket. And him say, when him look, him say, two, I'm fiancé underwear them at the back of the basket on the ground. And his mother show him that. So him say, him know say, him mother keep up arms house. But him say him no want get into the foolishness. So him said to her, say, a simple thing that she probably did throw it in the basket and it drop out or whatever. And then the mother said to him, say, no, but woman not to throw them underwear in a laundry basket, so. If she did clean, should have just take that by herself and go wash that and all him something there. Right? And him, him right that's why him say him have confirmation. Him mother try sabotage him fiance. And him say kind of bother him because him said the mother laugh and talk with the fiance. Good, like them a best friend. And him said not only the mother come behind him back now and I tell him them bad things about her, I play hypocrite with it. But him said now him realize say she the mother I do the something with them where she a complain to him about with the fiance. Now as it turned out, a long time them there, fiance, them engaged, but a long time them there. And them been trying to have children. And them got, them clinic thing and whatever, because it not happen and them been wanted for happen and all these things and whatever. So them must have do couple tests and all them something they call them a test him and a test she to see if I walk cause it and things. So him say, him mother said to him, say, well, me know I know you. And nothing wrong with you. So him said to the mother, like, so how you know that you're a doctor? She said, no. Me not push out no picnic will have problem with them body. Me not push out no picnic will have problem with them body. Which is an ignorant statement because you know them thing they go. Because the man do have a problem with him penis, But, older woman and thing, she probably not to understand the meds with them something. She just kind of reduce it down to that and whatever, So, again, him not say nothing to her. Now, them have one woman who come there sometime, come clean and wash. And the woman and the mother are good friends. But the woman is a Christian. So the mother now go do that Jamaican something there where she and the woman are naked and a lock fracture. Go tell the woman something along, that Jamaican something there if woman have baby, something wrong with them and retribution and them whom condemn and all them something there and whatever. That female mother go tell the helper. The helper, because she's a Christian and whatever, she said for her conscience a bite her, I don't know, so she live as a Christian woman and thing. The helper go back go tell the fiance. The helper beg the fiance, don't go to his mother go say nothing. Because if she go to the mother go say nothing, the mother go know say she tell her and she say I could have lose my local work. So the fiance say, no, me not go to the mother. But me I go be honest with you. Me I go tell my fiance. So the helper there ask her, no tell him, man. And she said, no, but I have to tell him. I mean, I want to go say, me I tell him, so me not tell him. And then me go tell him. But I go tell him. But he know how to deal with him. So her son now, she go to her fiance, and I tell him what the helper said, the mother said about her womb. When she said that to him, I saw now him come out and I tell her everything what the mother been a go on with. So the man tell the fiance, I know the fiance tell him. And the man now tell the fiance everything what the man what him know say mother been a go on. So the fiance get vexed. So but why you never tell me this long time? And he must say, no, I just never want to follow up the foolishness. My mother whole and thing and whatever. I saw them people stay. And she said, no. You should have made me know them something, because the fiance now go say something along the lines like, she talk to me good like me and her good and I play hypocrite with me. What if I tell say she could have want to do me something? Him now kind of jump and said, no, whoa, chill, Where you reach so? And she said, no, but your mother obviously not like me. And he must say, but it not go that far. And she said, yeah, it is that far. And them start talk about it. Them not argue him say, but them a talk about it and whatever. And in talking about it, him say initially, when him say him fiance, I say like, like it evil and it bad and whatever. When him say him hear them something there, him say him get defensive. Because him say him don't want to hear them something there about him mother. And he must say him mother no stay so. But apparently at some point now, the fiancé go create like an analogy. And say suppose you in a position now, where somebody get up and a smile with you every day and a go and like them have your back 24/7 and thing. And the whole time, them they behind your back are undermine you and destroy you. And think, how you would have feel? And at this now, him say when him amends it now, you know, him say might be fear and all these things and whatever. And he must say, John, you know, some moon like that still. Him say me now look a buying you know. Him say him love him fiancé. But him say him mother is at fault. Him say him admit it, him mother is at fault and them they are not good with it. Now them did a consider for move. They've been considering for move go someplace else for next year. But the mother don't want to leave New York. And the state where he want to go is a warmer state. So he try to convince the mother to come to work. But the mother said, no, New York. The mother there New York the whole time. When she come from New York, actually. I know them people that went time, them just used to certain things. You have some people want, you know, when the cold take them want to go somewhere warmer. But the mother don't want to leave leave New York. But him and him fiancé, they plan for leave, you know, and whatever. So at one point now, apparently them did discuss, like, you know, if them leave, if them mother we good, you know, because she used to live alone and so forth. She not sick and she not whatever and very. So apparently him they kind of broach the matter to the mother and whatever and thing. And the mother make him know, anywhere you are go, me I go. Right? The mother tell him. This is a grown man in his 40s doing, you know. This is a grown man in his 40s. And him fiancé in her late 30s. Right? But the mother tell him, say, anywhere you are go, me I go. Right? The mother don't want to leave and whatever, you know? There are some other things too, but them not really. When they get the gist of what I go. Well, some of them kind of, you know, them a go out and one time them a go out and them a run and say, wait. And thing and, you know, the mother run downstairs and him say, I walk, him and him fiancé a go out. And the mother say, where when I go? The mother say, where when I go? And him say him like him see him fiancé straighten up like, you know. So I say, mommy, you know, we are two big people, me and my fiancé I go, I have to tell you where me I go and this and that. And him like, no, but you know, anything can happen with you, I want to know where me I go and whatever. And him say, no, I don't worry about that. You know, we come in when we come in, we go where we are going, we come in and we come in and thing and whatever. And, you know, and him leave with that. But like, look at something like them there, like it kind of irritate the fiancé. And, our only picnic, and of course a boy picnic. So other something there. I have heard I have talked to women, you know, who say when they meet man, them want to know if one of them a mama's boy. Them want to know how much picnic the man mother have. I have talked to women and said them would never there with a man where him are the only picnic for them mother and close to the mother. Woman tell me that. So them not the man could have nice look more. Them not there with no man where the only picnic for his mother. Them say them can't deal with them stress. Them say them mother they not wonderful. The mother always feel like them will lose them world with whoever the man there with and all these things. Right? One thing though. Prezi, you been here with me I say? You been here with me I say? Is it too much for say the mother kind of evil? Is it too much for say she evil? Is that going too far? Or a foolishness? You think it go too far? You know some me think so? Me not say she a murderer or anything like that, you know. But I think sometimes people define evil like it have to be like some vile form of wickedness. You follow what I say? But evil has a range. So if the mother not evil, what you characterize her, Prezi? Eh? What? You say she a wicked? So there is that for you, wicked different from evil? Prezi says she a wicked, but if not say she evil. Well, I use wicked and evil interchangeably or whatever, but I understand the position where I'm in where, you know, him don't have a problem with him mother. Him mother not do him nothing bad and him not do nothing to him bad. And I'm mother, so I understand the position where I'm in where, you know, it took him a while for kind of like say, yo, you know, what my mother do really, really foul, you know, grimy, right? I get that. And I appreciate, you know, him reasoning. There's more to it, you know, but, you know, whatever. I appreciate him reasoning, though, for say, boom. No, man, stay my mother, you know, I love my mother, you know, but you know, some my mother wrong. I appreciate that. Right? But in my men's do one thing, I know some the thing them sound simple, you know, I rub meat, pam plate, a throw her panty back up, wash thing. I mean, I say them something that them sound simple and trivial in some ways. However, my problem is with the objective, right? Right, so the goal, what is the goal here? The goal here is to undermine the fiancé in a cruel, awful way. And the way that she's going about it, by a laugh and chat and a yam and a eat and a drink with the fiancé and a act like she had the fiancé Bessie. And then I do them something behind the person who you laugh and chat with them good. The person with whom your son is happy. And because you are the son mother, you jealous of the son happy with she. And you set out for systematically destroy this woman. That evil. Prezi, that evil. That evil, Prezi, that evil. And I saw me differ from people with certain things in a Prezi. Because, you see, if you would do them something in a Prezi, my reasoning is, you know, under the right circumstances, you know, you will up your game. Now, me not say she a murderer, right now. She go throw cyanide in the fiancé lemonade. And, oh, the mother go church too in a Prezi. He mother go church every Sunday. That evil people. Right? So, don't look on the simple thing, them and say, then that's why if she rub meat pan and she do something on the carpet too and them look at something and whatever, and she just a walk on a spice pie and all them thing and whatever. So don't look on this pan the act them and say, but that's not after she don't want to stab up the woman, after she don't pies with the woman. Them look simple. But again, the objective, what is the goal? Is the goal make it evil? That's a one. And the MO, modus operandi, the way she's going about it, with the hypocrisy. Anybody can laugh and chat with you, so. Good. And act like you're them Bessie. And then behind the back, you tear them down. And you quietly and neatly and insidiously. You just work for them destruction and thing or whatever. That is evil. Don't look on the simple thing and whatever. Sometimes some simple things happen and me have friend, me telling all a while about the girl I did a date at Jamaica and when we go so bam and bust the corner upon Northwood Boulevard I come down pan the NCB side there. And I say, come on, we're going to TST and hold something and my girl freeze. And I say, what happened? And she said, you eating that, please? Yeah. It's tasty. Yeah, but a lot of mad people and dirty people, smelly people go in there. Well, I don't know about a lot, but it's tasty. Right? Yeah, them people that want going a tasty party. It's not like with a Jade Garden restaurant and whatever, and then you can't say, oh, come on now. The reason why I come to this really nice restaurant is to enjoy and the atmosphere. Why you have these, and they say with a tasty with it. I am not going in there. Seriously? No. So what are you going to do? You're going in there and leaving me out here? The implication is, me and you deal. You left me out here, it's not safe for you leave me out here alone and a front. People, you know what me going at tasty? Me going at tasty, I'm buy my patty and cocoa bread. I'm buy my true juice. I think it was cherry juice or orange juice. I always buy one or the other. I'm buy my thing them. I'm ask her before, you want anything? No, she don't want anything. And me going at tasty. And you see when me in a tasty, I buy my patty and cocoa bread. And my juice. Me know the relationship that they done. Not because she's like, like she wicked or anything like that. It's just a degree of incompatibility where me just know say no. But when me did I explain it to my brethren them and thing, them I say, dog, just because the woman don't want to go taste your stop chat to her, eat that thing that and whatever. Look how the girl look good. And at the time, they miss the point. Because sometimes people pay attention to them seemingly simple things there, And them not pay attention or process to what some of those seemingly simple things represent. What are they symbolic of in the personality of the person, in the person's personality? So in that case, for me, it wasn't that, she a killer or murder or anything. When I said there was a degree of incompatibility right there, so. Where if me and her continue a relationship, we're going to argue about which school the picnic for go if picnic forward. She got a problem with whom I chat to. She got a problem me go get her. And I love talk to mad people. I love talk to so-called mad people. I shouldn't even say mad. Them say that is derogatory. You know, I don't mean nothing about it. But I love talk to people who are mentally disabled. I sit down and chat with them. Buy them food and talk to them. I mean that. You understand? Me a boy one time, I walk going in one ocean in a suit. I want hotel. And just feel like for walk going in an ocean in a suit. Come mad like that. How she ever manage somebody like me, You understand what I say? But you da look at the simple thing and say, well, what a big deal? What kind of thing? You don't want to go in a TST? What a big deal about? But what does it represent? I'm telling about another person who me and I did a date. Well, we don't know shall listen, but whatever. Well-known Jamaican person who me and I did a date and thing or whatever. And when Jamrock did the way, which part juicy beef there, we go there and we sit on a table and thing and whatever. And the waitress bring round the utensils. And people, when the utensil them washing a machine, sometime, what them really need for do is after the utensil them wash, them really need for wipe them off, like rub them off and thing. But sometimes when the utensil them wash, sometimes it rinse, but it look like it not rinse good, and you see like a little like a little mark, like like when it dry, when the water dry, or if the soap, a little soap, or something. But you don't know that little whitish mark they were with on the fat, them or the knife, them or thing, or whatever, right? So no, nothing nasty. I don't know what I talk. Let me see if I don't know what I talk. Yeah, water spot. Right, Joan. Water spot. That is the name for it. Water spot. So the utensil them have a look water spot. That is the right name. Water spot. Yo, suppose you see how the woman dab up in waitress. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. Get me a cup of hot water now. What kind of service is this? And one piece of ice and a guan and a guan and a guan. One piece of ice and a this up. And this is somebody who come and see you, you know. So I start to say, yo, chill. No. Standards are important. And the reason why these things continue is because we don't say anything about it or whatever. So I say, yo, it's not like the utensil is dirty or whatever. That is because the utensils were washed. I mean, if you want to wipe it off, I mean, say some people just say, can I, you know, I've gone to dinner with women who would say, can I get a cup of hot water, please? Or can I get a glass of hot water, please? Not a problem. And the person will bring it and them dip them utensils in it. You know, some women are like that. Some say, then if we are deal with the ladies so far. We are shame her so far. And she go on. And right there, some know say me and her done. Right there, some know me and her done. Because when my mother was alive, all her life she was a helper. Wash people clothes, clean toilet and whatever, this and that. And Ray. So yeah, me the kind of touchy about that something there. So you see, like, one little incident like that now just reveal your personality to me. And that is symbolic of other things about you. When would I rather not have to deal with? So son now me a pray the mother ya. And it just bring to the fore what some woman go through when they talk about, you know. I mean, I'm not here to reinforce no stereotype, no mother-in-law, sexist stereotypes against mother-in-law and whatever. But some of you might disagree with me with this, but most of the parent-in-law problems that I have heard of, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but most throughout my life, most of the parent-in-law problems that I hear of is from mother-in-law with them son. You know, you hear what heap of that from the father-in-law. I mean, of course you have some father-in-law cause problem and things, but just I say, the majority of problems will come about with parent-in-law is from mother-in-law. So you know, I don't know to what extent it's just a stereotype or it's incorrect to think say the majority of issues and problems from parent-in-law come from them. The most I thought that's what me hear it from. And I think the mother she evil. Well, we'll break and we'll come back, we'll go to a phone line.
It's the Bridge 99 FM.
How you deal with?
Gonna leave.
KFC, we still a do it big. KFC. Work hard every day with determination. Anything you set your mind to, you do it big. No underestimate your potential. You a real big deal and you must win.
SPICE in your area. KFC with the taste and the flavor. We a big deal, so that we are hard and we do big things with no
KFC still a do it big. KFC big deal. Enjoy 3 pieces of delicious chicken, fries and a Pepsi. Because big dreamers need a big deal.
The classroom is now open. Our children are getting back to the things they love.
When they get home from school, help them to keep the family safe from COVID-19. Remind them to immediately wash hands using soap and water.
Remove uniform, turn inside out, and place in a container used to store dirty clothes.
If the uniform will be worn for a second or third day, hang it in the sun or air dry.
Shower immediately if possible.
Throw away single-use masks or place reusable ones in container used to store dirty clothes.
Stay away from family members if they are not feeling well.
Continue to frequently wash hands with soap and water.
And always wear a mask when leaving home. Let's get back to the things we love with the people we love.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Everybody have rights. Man, woman, and child, whether you're big or small. Everybody have rights. Look out for one another, we are sister and brother. Everybody have rights. Nobody no fi intimidate you. Nobody no fi discriminate you. As human being, respect you. Learn your rights, learn to protect you. Everybody have rights. Man, woman, and child, whether you're big or small. Everybody have rights. When you know your rights, you can't go wrong.
Every person, adult or child taken into police custody is entitled to legal representation by an attorney. It's your right. Ask the police to call a duty counsel for question and answer, identification parade, and application for station or court bail. The duty counsel program is free.
A message from the Ministry of Justice.
Yo, this is Usain Bolt, isn't it? And you listen to Bridge 99 FM. Remember that, out here, bad music.
Just a kid from the country, living the dream. Just a kid from the country, pushing the wheels. Just a kid.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Yeah. A call time right now. The number is 876-676-4996. 876-676-4996. 876-676-4996. And thing. If you're calling from the United States, the toll-free, or Canada, the United States or Canada, the toll-free number is 888-546-8742, 888-546-8742, 888-546-8742, 888-546-8742. The Will Smith, Chris Rock, Jada Pinkett Smith thing. Me not talk about that tonight. Me talk about it one other time. But people, it bad from both sides, right? Just briefly, it bad from both sides because what women have to go through, the psychological trauma that women have to go through when it relates to their hair and their breasts. You know, women, you know, the breast cancer thing, mastectomy, all these things and whatever. And hair. Men, trust me, you can't even begin to start understand what that means for women, to have your breast disfigured for some sort of medical treatment or to lose your breasts or whatever. And in this instance with Jada, an autoimmune disease with her hair, this has caused severe depression in women and all these things and whatever. When Will Smith hear the joke first, him laugh, and then him turn around and see the impact on his wife, and it probably just kind of bring him back to something. And so Chris Rock, what Chris Rock say, bring in the call, President, but what Chris Rock say, it was bad. If you really know what woman go through, particularly in that instance, a black woman on a major stage, the Oscars, a big deal that and whatever. And it was very hurtful for Jada. And think there's a lot more going on there, so I'm gonna talk, but there's a lot more going on there between Will and Jada and whatever. And we have some insight in it. So what Chris Rock said was bad. It was bad, and the impact of it was bad. Did he intend for it to be bad? No. Did he go too far? Yes. But what Will did was awful. So the two of them It was bad. What Chris Rock did was bad. How we'll deal with it was bad. I notice this is not going to be popular because I notice a whole heap of people that celebrate Will Smith. Oh, you did something. I defend him, woman. And it's mostly women that support Will. You defend him, woman, so people act like it's a noble, honorable, cool thing that Will did, chivalry. The 19 shining armor, defending his damsel in distress. I know we can respectfully disagree on this. But my opposition is to violence. My opposition is to violence. And what Will did was assault and battery. The question is, yes, Chris Rock crossed the line, and it was awful. The question is, what Chris Rock did was Will Smith response to it proportional to what he did. And I find it interesting how many people just think it is a good thing. The man go up, they go box down the man for something what him say. And people think, oh, it's honorable, him a defend him woman. Yet, when I ask a couple women, so, for example, I talk to somebody, she have 2 sons. Somebody say, oh, so if your son do that, what Chris Rock do, and a man go up, they go box down your son, you cool with that too? Silence. That different, Raga. Different? No. You're being selfish. And you're not reason clearly. It's either you're going to say, yeah, violence justify it. Or no, violence don't justify it. And stick by what you say. But don't come with us something about, yeah, violence justify it when Will box down Chris Rock. But if I'm my son, that can't work. That's a contradiction. You either oppose the violence in those situations or not. How many times have we heard, I have said this too, all when a woman bun a man, all when him there with her and married, and if that woman go sleep with a man in a them bed, that man has no right to put him on pan her. The only time somebody is justified in putting them on pan somebody else is in active self-defense at the moment. No make nobody come beat you, no matter who it is. I could have Mary Magdalene or Pope John Paul. If them a punch in your face and a box them back if you have to box them back. Outside of that, we have said it over and over. Jamaicans don't have all kind of terms for it. A woman's strength him have, and violence is wrong, and ray, if a man do it. People, let's be honest. If that was a female comedian who made that awful statement that Chris Rock made, and Will Smith got mad and go up there and box her, the way he box Chris Cross, because the statement, the same statement. No found support Will, not burn him out. And the only conclusion we can draw from that is, it's okay for the violence to be perpetrated against the man, but not the woman. Big and serious, you know, so I drop back and I look and I say, oh, the amount of people and my friend them and people and whatever were big up Will, you know, I say, I not lie, I drop back and I say, I don't even want to say nothing. Hear me tell you, I don't even want to say nothing about it tonight because all part of me eat it about it because I have some friend and thing where I say, John, no, because some people I know burn out violence, you know, man. And then to people, with all due respect, I mean, no, so we have some disagreement here, so, but I'm just going to say it, right? On this issue, me have some passion, did it? Sorry, callers, may I come to you? People, we are familiar with Will Smith, right? Some of my older listeners only don't really follow up them something. We know what Will Smith is like. We know what Ice Cube is like, right? We know what Maxwell, R&B singer, is like. And we know what Dr. Dre is like. We know what Snoop Dogg is like. We know what 50 Cent is like. And we know what Luther Vandross was like before. We all know, and we know what Will Smith is like. People, we all know. Will Smith himself has talked it. Him don't care for that gangster thing there. Them always a beat him when him sing the song about Miami, and them say, but that ain't a rap, and them always a beat him. But him white and all them. So Will himself has spoken and said, oh, so because a black man is articulate and him not behave street and weird, whatever this and that's something wrong with me. And him said, no, I don't care for that gangster thing. Will Smith himself said. So when we say Will not stay, so the question we have to ask yourself now, given that this is uncharacteristic of Will, which nobody dispute that. Everybody said, no, Will not behave so. In all the decades we have known Will, him not deal with things so. I have always admired Will as articulate, intelligent, and me learn enough things from Will. Some things I'm do. Me, Ragashanti, learn. Him say some things and I say, John, you know, so I appreciate that spiritual food there. So the question is, what's snapping I will make him, yeah, Chris Rock wrong. But what's snapping I will make him walk up there and box down the youth so? And what is clear, people, and a party rub me wrong, and me and people disagree with it, but that's all right. Them not, up to now, them not give me an argument for make me change my mind. If that was 50 Cent up there, or Dr. Dre, or Ice Cube, or whatever, or whoever else we know, Ray Lewis, you know, what, Will would have never go up there and go box them down, so. He would have never do that. All when he but him look more what go on with whatever, you know? With the statement and thing, he would have never do that. So it necessarily means that his perception of Chris Rock are like some weak fence type of thing. And me I make a statement now. For sure the world, so me I defend my wife. And I'm going to resort to violence. Mark, you know, Chris Rock apologized. Will Smith apologized. The two of them apologized. But Will Smith apologized on social media. Him never apologized. You know, after him do it, and him collect him award, him apologize to everybody else. Except Chris Rock. Chris apologized to him. Some love how it peace out. But John, when I observe it and thing, I just kind of made them look at something there. And yeah, I not lie. I drop back and I pre some people and I say, oh, for real? You know, those people who me know, you know? And I say, John, know them look at something I can't just bring out some side out of people where. And people, me not sound wicked, you know, don't get me wrong. Because I say, several of my friends, I see on a post up on a post and thing. And I see some of them very cavalier with it. Boss me now, no hashtag this and whatever, and just support what we'll do. Yeah. So I just want to remind you, you know, what you're saying, you know, is that it's okay for somebody to use violence and resolve a hurt with them feel from somebody else who says something. With somebody who says something at. I want to say it's okay to use violence. Chris Rock wrong. Is it a wrong that deserved the degree to which Will took it? No. If enough of who agree with Will, if uno says something hot to somebody, whether in a joke or whatever, and the relative of the person come for box on down, uno not taking it. If uno make a mistake, nobody not perfect. No for uno where I support where Will do. Because uno imperfect like me make mistake, uno make mistake. People cuss and joke, and some people take it certain way, you never mean it that way, or whatever, this and that. And if you say, if someone, if uno pick the come up and say, mommy, somebody box me down. Who box it down? When box it down for? Come box him first. Oh, so you box him first. Oh, so what you box him for? Then what you expect him for them, I must box you back. Or, if you pick it say somebody box me down, box it down for what? What you do to him? All me do, me tell him same girlfriend ugly and him come box me. Where him there? You never lick him. Where him come lick you for? And that you not go say. But somehow, chivalry and honor, and it's Will Smith. Superstar Will Smith. Nice guy Will Smith. And it's okay. I start staying in my yard more, because Colleen James, Raga, is there unresolved issues between the two men and the opportunity to present itself for Will to react? You're still missing the point. That's like saying, was there unresolved issue between the man and the woman, the husband and the wife for years, and the opportunity to present itself for the man butter? Cause him heart did full. If you not got reason with me, make sure someone reason good, Prezi, bring in a call. Sorry for all like people that want to wait. Bring in a call.
Hello.
Greetings.
Yeah, Raga. Can you hear me?
Yeah, man. Talk up. Mm-hmm.
You hear me I say now to this Sonia right now. That the mother a devil.
The mother a devil. The mother a devil. Why you say the mother a devil?
Yeah.
Why you say the mother a devil?
Come on. You see all the things that she do and all and type of thing. You can, if you don't want your son there with nobody, you can see that she do. And another thing, them engage.
Mm-hmm.
If and when them get married,
mm-hmm.
do not invite the mother to the wedding. That makes sense.
Don't invite the mother to the wedding.
Don't invite the mother to the wedding.
Why? Why?
Don't bring her right. She had trouble. Straight trouble. She might do.
Your mother alive? Your mother alive?
Yeah, my mother alive.
All right then. And I'm assuming that your mother, you love your mother love you, and she treat you good. Hypothetical.
Yeah.
What if it was your mother who not do you nothing because she love you? She just do the world for you, as always do the world for you. But she not like who you there with and not do them something there and whatever. But you love her. What you da do? How you the manager?
Well, but I move away in my God.
You know what?
Move away.
Move away from your mother?
Yeah, but we still over as well.
Okay, so just make your mother live alone. Okay.
Not like someone I eat or anything, but just move away.
Yeah. Because you not hate your mother, but you have to acknowledge what she had to say. What she had to grimy.
Yeah.
Right.
So, straight, there's some things where she should, there's something there
So what about the argument now? Say a foolishness, Shadow. Say look foolishness, and them think that some woman go and ignore it. What you think about the argument?
Yeah, some stripping is that me look at.
No, but when I say, what if somebody has said, what that foolishness? Ignore them things that where the mother are going. That not evil. You can't say that evil. That foolishness, that man. Try rub meat pan plate on them. Some. What about that argument?
Yeah, as stupid is not.
No, but what I'm saying, if it is stupidness and she do it and yeah, say she evil. But what I'm saying, what is your response to somebody who said to you, because you say she evil, and somebody said, no, she's not evil. She's just doing some silly things, but she's not evil. What is your response?
Oh, shoot. I will have what this now.
All right, no worries. Let me take our next call here. Let me take our next call.
No, I'm not just done this. There's no argue with her or anything still.
But that is exactly what the man do. That is exactly what the man do.
Yeah, right. Just left it.
That is exactly what the man do. But and then him fiance now no feel too wonderful about it because women under security thing there and it's like, yo, you have my back type of thing, But anyway, big up yourself here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. My next caller, Prezi.
Yo, Raga.
Greetings.
Good night, sir. How you doing?
Well, I'm there, I give thanks, What I got on?
Bless up, man. I love your show. But yeah, man, my woman, I'm a woman, I'm a mother, so you have to learn to separate the two,
Yeah.
Yeah, even because sometimes you meet a woman and your mother and agree with the woman, but you see things in the woman where you will deal with because some of the time your mother have fault to you don't really want to tell her too.
True.
You see a difference. Yeah, you see a difference in another woman. So you know as a man now, you have to know if you separate the two, show love to your mother and have your woman and show love to your woman and make the two of them even respect, from a distance. You know, if you be not close or live together or nothing like that. But even though your mother probably not like your woman, you have to make your woman know that my mother that time, you have to just respect it,
All right, then. That is your theoretical position. But make we get practical now. So if you in another position, where clearly your woman not do your mother nothing, she don't have a problem with your mother. She don't have no problem with your mother. She's not doing nothing. The mother, you is just your only child for your mother. And the mother do that classic something there where, me no want she come take with my son. And now think say our son need to go live him life with him woman too, because I'm not there with his mother.
So then you as the son now have to draw the line now.
So may I ask you, how you would deal with it? Give it that the fiance now do know. What you that said to your mother now? What moves you that make with the mother now?
With my mother, she have to just live her life and me live my life. But me still go show her love and stuff like that.
Right, but what you that so you that still living at the place, you still living at the house with the two of them, right? And make them stay there, right?
No.
What you that do?
That's all the problem. You have to move out. You have to move out. Me learned that already where you can't live with your woman and mother. For me, some people do it, but I can't.
Okay.
Yeah. And I want to say something about Chris Rock too. Chris Rock not wrong, Him not wrong, because listen, Raga. You remember one night a man called you and I say, oh, you talk things on the radio and blah, blah, blah. The Marcus Garvey man. So how far you can, as a comedian, you're a comedian, right? You get joke, and people who come in at your audience know that this you do. You understand me? So how if me run a joke about anybody else, you're gonna laugh, and then me run a joke about your lady, and I like me say, oh, your lady's sick and blah 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 blah. No, we just run a joke about the style, about the hairstyle. Me not run a joke say she's sick or she have medical problem. You understand? And then you just get up and...
No, all right. Me hear you. And thing. On one side, you're correct. On another side, there are some things you're not appreciating. And again, it's going to be difficult for men to understand this thing, right? Jada has been very open about, for years, she has been open about the struggles with her ear and the alopecia or whatever. Listen to me. I know you see some women out there bald and whatever. Some of them it's not bald by choice.
Man too.
No. You see what you just said? You see what you just said? Miss the point. I'm going to tell you why. And just bear me out for a second.
No, I want to learn. I want to learn. I want you to talk to me.
All right, then, cool. In society, every society have certain roles that they say a man must play to be considered a man, and a woman must play to be considered a woman, right? And unfortunately, some of these roles, they have double standards. Because some where society say apply to man, don't apply to woman. And some where society say apply to woman, don't apply to woman. So some men are challenging some of those things, and some women have been challenging some of those things. When me and you grew up Jamaica?
Yes, sir.
All right. When we, I don't know how old. All right, then, cool. When we grew up. Right, all right. When we grew up at Jamaica, a woman is not a woman if she can't wash, cook, and clean. She's demeaned. Them say she workless. This and that. No, woman that we have pick up workless woman for. Right? Woman in a relationship. No, hold on.
Them woman they get.
Hold on.
Them though.
You have to listen. Hold on, right? The point me just give a different role. On the man side,
yes, sir.
If you're not a provider, you're not a real man. Right? Right? You hear all kind of foolishness. If the money now run, the front now run. Right? I saw them deal with man, right? It's just society have these things. What I'm saying to you is when you just say man too, say man get bald too. Of course, a lot of men, them struggle. You hear the ear club from men. The men no want ball. Them look very different when them ball and whatever. But, sir, what I'm saying to you, as much as men go through difficulties with being bald and whatever, it pales in comparison to the stigmatization, the attacks, the ridicule, the reducing of humanity women go through with them here. The here thing for women is a way bigger thing for them. To the point where it's traumatic. Right?
I don't think it should push a man or a woman should feel good if you know say your husband go back some man in violence, because this in the Bronx it happened where the girl go call her man and say the youth stand up close to her. This is an example like that, you know. It's a similar example, you know, where the guy stand up close to her and she call the man and end up get the youth shot. Saying this man go up on stage as a big, we're supposed to have set example for the world and go back somehow. I don't think we should put
hold on. So I agree with it. Hold on. I agree with you there, so. And that is part of my opposition to it. Because I've seen, at Jamaica Urban and Grove, I've seen many instances where man kill man and stab up man and shut up man for stupid things because you this, or you say this and you this me and whatever. And we have always a talk about why the violence can't done. Why every time when you come club, black people, when you mash up the club, the band thing, why when you can't just ignore foolishness. We have said it all along. However, let's be clear. In this instance, Jada never tell Will figure do that, you know. I'm not saying.
You see the eye where she before he was laughing, you know. And then you see the eye where she give him, she not have to tell him, you know, because, you know, as a man with... No. Come here and give me an eye.
No, you blame her wrong again. I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
When him run the joke, as soon as him run the joke, you see the hurt and the pain in a Jada face. That immediately. But Will was laughing. You see when we...
But why you...
So at some point, me don't know if him realized on him own and switch, or it was an uncomfortable laugh at first, and then like him did a try play it off, and then it just bubble up in him. Or when him turn around and see Jada, he must say, and Jada must give him a look and I say, dog, I can't believe you laugh off of that joke there, and you know what me I got to. I don't know what it is. But whatever it is, it triggered Will to overcompensate, right? So, I think it's inaccurate to say, oh, a Jada gave him the look and him never have to know and him have to go and then him go do it. I think me never say, oh, me see Jada fierce in reaction to Chris. Me no know what she do to Will, but how she look upon Will. But if she look upon Will away, the most reasonable assumption there is like, you're laughing, you embarrass me, you sit down, you're so right, you're so with me, I laugh, and then let us be reminded of something here, real quick. Me don't know what go between them and whatever, right? Something are going between them where, not from Jada, you know, Will has repeatedly come out with posts and proclamations and statements and whatever. All of them designed in a way where him not doing enough for her. Right? So this has been going, again, you know, me not there, you know, me not in them house and me no know. But there is something going.
Say, man, no man then.
No, man. Hold on, no, man. I could have something Will do wrong, you know. Right? Will could have did do something wrong in the doghouse, you know. Right?
Right.
You know that's something there, and him make up feet, and she hold it with him, and she not tell nobody and thing. We don't know. I could have Will do something wrong. Right? Or most of the thing they want me see him post on that is about Jada not doing as well as him. Right? So you know when I'm looking at husband and wife thing and whatever, Jada's an ambitious woman. She's intelligent, she's bright. And so who for tell? Me just a guess. I'm speculating. I don't know. So who for tell? All right. One time we'll come out and say, yeah, because me buy a big house to my family. And then I go to Jada and I tell Jada, so I buy a big house to my family. And her immediate response was, so I buy a big house for you, you know? And the family, and him said, Jada's response was, you didn't buy a big house to me, and you buy a big house for yourself. And then him said, right after that, him said, I realized she was right. Now, when me see that, me I say, me don't know what going on between them, so let me leave it alone. But the school where me come from, me not see nothing wrong for say me I do something for my family. But who knows, there may be something going on there with Jada was like, dog, you know, I support you right through or whatever. Or you not support me. The point, the point me I make is, my best guess is, there is something going on between them. All right, you know, say Jada and Tupac did that, right?
Right.
All right.
Yeah, me did that.
Hold on. Hold on. And you know, say Tupac a gangster, a street man, right? Right? Okay? And
she used to that life.
Man. So me see Will attack, and him come out and say it. Say, boy, that thing that with Tupac, like him say, boy, me insecure about it, bad. And that thing, they mash me up, the way Jada feel for Tupac and whatever. I'm still on and I meditate and think. Remember, you know, Tupac a street man and all them thing, a gangster, you know, right? And Jada is very open about her love what she did have for Tupac and whatever and thing, emotional ball publicly and whatever. Will come out and say this and that. Remember, you know, them always a beat Will say, you're not real ghetto youth. You know, you're not real rapper. You're not real and whatever. Who for tell if something not going on there with Jada say, dog, you know, say you don't have my back. You know, protect my man and whatever, this and that. There is something there. What happened? Make Will feel
she
like...
She push him for the badness. She push him for the badness.
No, me don't agree with that.
She push him for the badness.
No, don't blame her. Me no know. Me not gonna say she push him for the... But when me see from Will, it's like him just feel like him have to do too much.
Overdo it.
Right? And then when you go back, you hear him, take my effing wife name out, take my wife name out of your effing mouth. And remember, you know, when several years ago, when Chris did host the Oscar tour, and the black people them did a protest, and I said, be a white people now nominate, and Jada and Will boycott the thing. Chris Rock, they come out and done Jada, you know, and say, you know, because him go.
Yeah, remember.
Well, and him take the word. And him come out and done Jada and I say, sorry, Jada make up nice, so she wasn't even invited. Yo, that act.
Yeah.
So when I say, Jada, so something must there when I say, John, no, look how they try defend black people and stand up and whatever, and the boy Chris Rock. Him don't even boycott the thing too. And not only him not boycott the thing, but him go on there and diss the black people them who are stand up. At least who was show them and nobody come this way. And you go chat about Jada. And what Jada go on so far, you never did even invited. And what so we'll know that, you know. Who for tell all if when them something they go on will me? I say, well, him not mean nothing about it, man. Can you know what Chris and Jada must say, seriously, Will? And that me I tell you, you know, defend me, you know. Yeah, you know, real, you know. You know, me just say
then in your eyes.
What?
In your eyes. Who you think set on the fight then? Like it come like you have a mongrel dog and a big dog. And the mongrel start bark. What you think the other dog them all do?
No. Jada did not tell Will to go up there and go box down Chris.
Yes, and she do it, man.
No.
She do it.
She didn't. All right. Me and you can't disagree with that. But all right. Me like the energy, though. Me like the energy. Next call, President. Next call. Big up
your... on YouTube.
All right. Mad thing. Bless up. Yeah. Bless up. Next call. Hello.
Good night.
Good night.
All right. With the mother-in-law situation, you see.
Yeah.
I think... I sense trouble there.
Explain.
Yes, trouble is there because if you can't live in the same house with that lady. Can't live in the same house with she, you know.
That lady is you referring to his mother?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And why?
She's a witch.
She's a witch.
Yeah, she's a witch.
I think so too. But do you realize his difficulty where it's like, hey, it's my mother, you know?
Yeah, I recognize that.
Yeah.
You know, Raga, some years ago, you know, I caught a young man. And we caught for a few years well. And the mother, everything mommy. And I had to break off the relationship. I break off mash up the engagement. Because my sister, we never did go reach nowhere.
Why you mash it up? Because what?
Because his mother, because everything he must say mother. He can't really talk for himself.
Can't talk for himself, yeah.
No. He must consult mommy. And one night we are go out and me and him and my sister and Fim sister was going out and he had to consult mommy first. And all then something there. So I recognize it not go work out. So you just smash up the engagement.
All right, you see something like that now. The point where me I make when some people are saying, but that I want sympathy. What the big deal with that or whatever? But what I'm getting from you is that if him have to consult him mother, but if forgot or whatever and thing like that, right? Women love to feel secure with them man, right?
Yeah.
And if him have to consult for him, man, I like little picnic now about them something. You not gonna see him as a man?
No, sir. He never a man. And I remember one time we had a situation, and before she said, all right, she called the both of us. She gonna make me know, say, a man all over. But just all that, and that made the engagement just bash up. I said, look here.
What you say, a man all over? You say a man all over with what? Like him go on with some things, like what?
No, he was, because we in a church, right? Both of us in a church.
Yeah.
And him no want wait. First in the same I go wait for 6, but afterward he no want wait. So me never willing to go down the road yet. Right with him, and I mean,
for go do so. For do so. For do so. Okay, all right.
Me I talk to her and so him bring it up to her and she go talk about. You know, a man all over.
No, hold on. Who bring it up to her?
The guy bring it up to his mother.
Hold on. Where you did that? So when I go to church and him want to look a sort out, right? I saw.
Yes, but
right?
we never ready.
And you never ready?
Never ready.
Right.
No.
Hold on. And him bring up that with his mother?
Yes, and him talk, bring it, we have a table talk, me and him and she. And
No. You come out, you do the right thing, this. You come out that right thing, this. You come out of the right thing, this. You come out. No, sir. That is between you and him. And even if him go say, Mommy, what you think about so? Him not do that in front of you. That's a disrespect to you. I raise up them issue there in front of mother with when it come to say, yes, him want to start out for you. I said, the cooler man, me not ready yet, man, and thing and whatever. And he gonna complain to him mother in front of you. I must say, yeah, you do the right thing and fling with that bush. And she said, I'm man all over. So she encourage it. She encourage it. She encourage. No, man, you do the right thing. Fling with that bush. Fling with that bush.
He say one back earring.
He say what? He want back earring. I did engagement ring.
Yeah, man, we did engage.
Yeah. And he say one back earring. And what you said to him?
Me say no. Me say we want back. Raga, if I tell you so that ring turn top. I return, but I'll be tell you. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know where it is.
Oh, so why him doing teeth back earring?
Me not give him back.
Oh, okay. You not give him.
He must be last or something. Me not know.
Okay. No, man, that one thing the way you tell me, man. Major no that. Major no. You, him and him mother sit down and him bring up like, Mommy, you know, someone look at sex, someone she not give me none and whatever, and then she attack. Lord God, but a man all over and whatever, like the two of them are gang up on you, they say like, you must, you know, sir, him out there.
You know, say sometime with them, are jealous, then jealous, you know.
Of course, it's a farmer jealous. Yeah, it's a farmer jealous.
They don't want to see their son with nobody.
Right.
They don't want to see their son with nobody. Me, your mother-in-law already has said to our son say, she did ask him for something and he say never have no money and she has said, you take all the money I give the girl, you take it, watch it, sir. Right?
No, so that is inappropriate, that is slackness.
All them there, it no make no sense.
No man, them thing they rang up.
The father-in-law, them better, you know, because I tell you, say, I lost my father-in-law about 2 years ago. And I tell you, say, Raga, that man, he have never told me to move my foot.
You said the father-in-law, them better than the mother-in-law?
My father never told me to move my foot.
All right.
On my side. If me and Mark in an argument, I me ma pick up for.
So, but that is not necessarily a good thing either.
No, I am saying to you
that
the father-in-law them better than the mother-in-law.
Okay then, all right. Yeah. All right, may I try to take some other call, President, I said take some other call. Big up yourself here.
Yeah, man, all right. Yeah.
Love and blessings, man, cool.
Yeah.
Yes, President, send on. Yo. There you are, you know. Talk up quick.
You know it's big and serious. Me not have nothing to talk to you about, but you what more want you do. Because me not have your number to call you straight. What more want you to do? If you can ring me. If you can ring me after the station number, I may call you back anything you want. But me have something important to me what more want to talk to you about. But me don't want to talk to you on the radio.
All right. President, you're going to take your number, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, then. Balance.
Yes,
yeah, man. Cool. President, take him number for me and write it down. I'll tell you. Give me a call from up here, President. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, greetings.
Good night.
Good night.
I wanted to bring something to your attention.
Okay.
So, quite a few years ago when Will write his book, in putting in book, say, the pivotal moment for him or where he felt so incapacitated was for watching father beat his mother.
Right.
And feeling like him couldn't do nothing about it. So I feel like in that moment, when him see Jada, I remember say him a laugh, you know. So when him see Jada expression and him realize the hurt that she a feel, it just bring him back to that moment when he was defenseless and couldn't defend his mother.
Mm-hmm.
So him now gonna make the opportunity pass him to defend his wife, yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Okay.
I believe
hold
that's
on. So let's assume, say, everything where you just say is exactly so it go, right? So now he has to defend his wife, right? So my question to you is,
right,
in defending his wife, which based on what you just said, any reasonable person would have said, no, you have to understand, him reach a point there, based on when him go through and all him something there. And like I said, I think that some of that been going on with him and his wife too. That is my guess, right? So him reach a point now where him have to defend his wife, which I fully support. My question to you is, what you think about the way he defended his wife?
Disgusting. I want to tell you some rate. Look here, me is a girl where love Will Smith from back in the days, right?
Mm-hmm.
Always admired him. And to watch him grow into this profound gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
In that moment when he did what he did, I completely lose it for him. And just put Chris Rock in a higher level because he stand him grown and him angle it with grace. He mess up him words and then I say right afterward, and I think it was just a shock factor.
Mm-hmm.
But him catch back himself real quick and he kept moving.
You know, Sam never mess up no words. You know, Sam never mess up no words. He maintained
this. If you go back, go listen to it.
To Chris Rock?
Yeah, if you go back and listen to it.
Oh, you're not referring to what him specifically said to Willie. I talk about after that when him do the show, right? Continue to do the show, right?
Yeah, after when Will walk back on and see it and him a try continue the thing, him say something, but it's like him kind of mess up. Just two little words him say, and then him catch back himself and he continues.
Oh, no,
but what I'm saying is...
He maintained his composure right through, you know. Even when he must say, Will just
what
slap
I'm
the F out of me.
That's what I'm saying.
And even when he must say, dude, it was a G.I. Jane joke. G.I. Jane is a cartoon. And Will was still mad and whatever. You know what Chris Rock said after? When Will said, take my wife name out of your effing mouth, he calmly said, okay, I won't say anything again.
I will, or something like that.
Right.
Like,
and him give Will him give Will that, you know, him humble him. Him never get the but here again, here the other thing, you know, because it's interesting areas that, you know. There is a thing called Insider. Right? It's online. It's an online magazine. You can't check it out. And there's an article in there on Chris Rock. You know that Chris Rock did have a television situational comedy short, the sitcom.
Where he did this
where him have a little boy play him when him lick a bit, right?
Oh.
Right? Him not right? And the theme of that, and the article on Insider, and him express himself. Chris Rock said, when him look a bit, him always get beat up. And him did have an anger issue where him shut down and thing, and him never shut down him anger and whatever. And it's like him a say, which part him grew up, him always get abused. And when him did have him look a show with the little boy, I play him when him little bit. Basically, I play back all of them look stories there. The whole team was, you know, how to deal with people who are beating up and all them something. And here, and this is the part that, you know, me and people are argue about this, but the part that rub me wrong, because you see, you know Chris Rock role and whatever. Chris Rock is a gangster. He was never that guy. You understand? And it bother me. It bother me because I still believe Will it probably go up there go cuss somebody and think he would have never fling back for Ice Cube or Ice T or Shannon Sharp or Rail or one of not even some of them gangster comedian out there. He would never have done that. Well, I take it on another level too. If it was a powerful person up there, if it was a powerful person like a mover and a shaker in the industry, whether black, white, Indian, or whatever, him still would have boxed down the man there. Because he's very strategic like that.
So?
You know? Him only do it. Will know Chris Rock. Will know Chris Rock. I mean, Chris Cross. Will know Chris Rock, you know.
Chris Rock.
Him know Chris Rock, you know. Him know Chris Rock good. They're friends, right? Them did fall out from the whole thing with whatever. But back in the day, them all acting a movie together and all them something there. So Will knows that Chris Rock another gangster something there, right?
Dopey know who for frightened is what it
Thank
boils
you.
down to, in a sense.
Every man me
knows
talk
that
to.
He might
All
feel
man
like he
who
might
say,
redeem
yo.
himself as far as with his mother, but Dopey know who for frightened.
All right, another part them a lose half him with. All right, you see if it was 50 Cent, and the amp to 50 Cent, 50 Cent go up, they go box on somebody, or Ice Cube go up, they go, me go say, yo, but I saw them man, still, you know, so anything with them man, they understand. But we all know that is not Will. So the question is, you think if Mike Tyson said that Will, that go up, they go box on Mike Tyson?
Absolutely.
You think if Mike Tyson said something worse than what Chris Rock did say something worse, say Jada, you pop down and favor donkey, whatever. You think Willie that go up there box on Mike Tyson? He would never have done it.
He wouldn't. He wouldn't.
He would have never do it. Another part that me say people now meds it and I say, you know, so there's a thing when people on Chris Cross, what's going on? Chris Rock. There's a thing when people on Chris Rock.
Absolutely.
You understand? So
absolutely.
But then piece it up and think.
I think he was triggered, but at the same thing, him size up Chris and knows him can do it and get away with it and feel like a man with him chest eye walking away like, yeah, I did that. Keep my wife's name out your
Exactly.
Look at the platform that you're on. Look at the platform that you're on. Like,
when
seriously?
Chris Rock has say it, you know, him a look on Chris Rock, you know, him never look on Jada, it's right there. Right?
No, and he was laughing.
Hold on.
because
And
it
when
was
Chris
funny.
Rock said, him laugh. But you see, as Chris Rock said, I'm going to see him a laugh, because him a look on Chris Rock, Jada look on Chris Rock. Them never look on them one another. And when Chris Rock said, him laugh. When Chris Rock said, Jada no laugh, Jada face drop right away. You can just see the hurt, the pain, and the agony upon the poor lady. Right? So Jada got through some hurt and pain with the embarrassment and the body shaming. Right? And again, me I say, sometimes me I like, even people who agree with me, I think them fully understand what Jada may have been going through. But a lot of women lock onto it and understand it. And we see the hurt. So me I say, on some level, Will must look on Jada and see the hurt. And must say, damn, I effed up. Me F up on me day I laugh. Me forgot repair this thing and quick. Yeah, because I did a laugh.
Exactly.
And me think of this time there. And here we know. And you see when Will go back and collect him award and him a ball, if you listen to him, you know, Will start to say like, well, you know, all the pressure upon me and all these people me have to protect, you know. And me have to dead for the people, I'm big and whatever. And I'm sitting there looking and I'm like, and then him start apologize to the academy and him apologize to all of the board power for them who nominate with them.
To Chris.
And nothing to Chris Rock. No, we're gonna say him angry at Chris Rock, so him not gonna apologize to him. But me stand up there, me sit down and I watch the thing. And him start to position himself now where him are the victim. The man do even mention Jada when the man never mention him never really
it's all about
him
him
never
now.
really focus on Jada, you know. Him start to say when him go through and the pain and the hurt. And you know what him do? Him flip it. The reports are when everything break, everything done, everybody go to Will a console Will. Right? And that me see what me hear what people are talking about. Because when him go up there and him cry, him do that, him flip it. So you just box down somebody, assault and battery, right? Because him say something awful to your wife and shame her, which him wrong, but which you didn't have a right to go do, because don't we say it? When man a beat woman or a beat, don't we say, why them man always come a club and a fight and a war and them something there? Why them not ignore the foolishness and not kill them one another and always think them have to use violence? Don't, not that we say all the while. So why we are justified? Me, Ragashanti, to hear me say, don't care what, if a woman a boxing on your face or gun butt you or whatever this and that, and when she burn you, and when you see her with another man and she walk and your woman and your wife, you still don't have no right to go beat her. Because I oppose violence against other people them way there. You understand what I say?
Hello?
And that are the only thing. My disappointment Will and Jada and Chris are got all right, you know. Me and you there, you know. We still have our bills to pay and feed out. Them are got all right, you know, at the end. But me not telling a lie. It rocked me the way me hear some people roll out. Some things where them a say. And I endorse Will. And then when him come and ball and whatever, it's like them just lucky looking. You're the poor man and the pain with him in and him. And I'm like, people, the man just backs down a man. Because the man is a comedian and him go look too far with him comedy. Right? Mr. Some comedian come out and I say, Will don't even know what him doing, you know, because we run joke, comedy, we run joke. And him gonna say, you have all these people now who want to be the next Will Smith when them a do them work, you know? You understand? It you know, it's a ticklish thing. It have all kind of nuances on each side and them something, you know? Right? And I just think that when him a do that something there, when him go back up and collect the award, I just think that, I don't know, I could be wrong. You're free to disagree with me. You can done me to if you know what. I think that him really love Jada, you know, right? Him really, you know, me and you know, when people dead so, the caller, when people dead so long, when people dead so long, the thing depend on a level where it's beyond sex, it's beyond, whatever, you know. Yo, when Jada did go sleep with what the brother named President Alcina when he want, eh? What? August, Alcina, whatever, right? People, Jada bring Will pan her show, you know. And basically, me watch it with my one two eye, right? And in a cavalier way, she never, I don't know, apology or nothing, you know. People want to watch it too. I want to tell me if I lie, me I tell. Prezi, you did watch it? When she bring Will on the show? I mean, I watch it, you know, Prezi. And she basically, I said, well, we had an entanglement and thing, right? And there was a kind of bravado there in the people. And Will was subdued. And Will was kind of like deflated and, I have your back, man, and we're so and this and that. And Jada was kind of like in her element with a kind of confidence and a kind of affirmation, like, the one I try done me because I go sleep with this youth and I'm married to Will and whatever. And now again, I go sound like me I contradict myself. Jamaican men see that and did a burn out Will. Me say at that time, me not go burn out Will. Because I don't know why he might behave that way. Because people don't know. No two relationship is the same. And people always look for a relationship from the outside and think them know exactly what I go on. And again, my argument was, yeah, they must say Will is just a punk and him not man and whatever and Jada run him head and whatever. And me I said, dog, yeah, that's possible. But it's possible to say him did do something wrong and violate. It's possible to say him did burn her too at some point. And now she stay with him. And now she burn him back and thing and him know about that and, you know, and say, boy, you know, work with it too, because me did work with it when you bought. Right? So me did a defend Will. Till all my brethren them I said, John, what you rate? Because me rate Will. Me not care nobody want to say. That youth is very articulate and him have some self-empowering ideas about how you must visualize success and thing and how you must apply yourself and thing. Him always come out with them something and him have a way where him speak with conviction and authenticity and he's believable and thing, you know. He's a performer, yeah, but, you know, me like the things them way. Me like enough of the things them way him say. And I have always, in terms of the way black men are stereotyped and the way, like, enough of them black man feet say, them have to do gangster movie when them do movie. And them have to walk with them punch down and all them something and whatever. So I have always liked that he represents a diversity and one that is successful and doing well and is articulate and is charismatic and is a good ambassador. So I have always admired that. I mean, I left him out. You know what I mean? So because he make a mistake. Oh, please, people, come on. No, I mean, I'd be a hypocrite, you know, much mistake me making in my life. Right? So me not think, say, me not agree with him, though, but, yo, me still a support. He movie them come on, me I go watch him movie them. Just like how me always try to watch a black actor movie them. Right? But me just, I say, I was taken aback with the degree to which people just support him and say, yeah, the right thing him do. I honestly was taken aback by how many people support what him do. And the things them with them say, some of the things them with them come out with and whatever, it's like Chris Rock was persona non grata. It's like the two of them make mistake, you know. The two of them make mistake. But people start act like, say, Chris Rock alone make mistake. And Will did the right thing. And like me tell you, I talk to somebody that she have two sons, and she defend him to the... So I say, oh yeah. So if you're a son, but disrespect somebody girlfriend or somebody wife or whatever, and him come and box down your son just because your son says something about silence. But Raga that different. Bring me that card up, Prezi.
Hello, Raga.
Greetings.
Raga, hello.
Yeah. Yeah, echo, you know. Yeah, echo. Where are they?
All right. First thing, with the Will thing,
mm-hmm.
You can't go up on stage, go put your hand on the big man. That's number one. He's a comedian. Every comedian go far and go too far. But for you to walk on a big stage or a small stage or whatever, and slap him that way there or whatever, that's totally.
The man says love make you do crazy thing. What you not understanding? What you have to say about it? The man says love and him a protect him wife. And him a say she have a disease and the man a make fun of him wife and she have a disease, so him to feel compelled to take it to that level. What you have to say about that?
Yeah.
Talk up no. Don't be distracted. They're up on the radio.
I love making him do it.
Yeah, that the man say I love making him do it.
Okay. Well, all right. I'm not going to question him love, you know, for who him have it for. It's a film thing, but you can't lick the man because of love.
Lick.
Pertaining to the mother. Yeah, pertaining to the mother and the youth.
Yeah. Talk up fast now. You talk on a itch. You speak haltingly. Yeah.
He said the girl. Alright. He said the girl is a wife, motor and a wife, all of that. It's a jumper. Or there's a side chick that's different. But you see, once him a go on the wife thing with the girl and it's serious, him have to look for mama and tell mama say, "Ewa, it's them thing we do. It's really wrong, you know, inappropriately."
Thank you.
And he hurt the girl feelings.
Thank you.
You can't hurt the girl feelings with that.
And that is being a man. Because you put your mother in her place when she get put in her place.
When me come to America, my mother have some kids born here, you know. And when me come to America, she came to a store from Flatbush and buy me some stuff. And she said, when me carry it home, if I hide it from the kids, they were born up here. And through me, just come from yard hungry now. I said, hide what? You know what I hide for? Yeah, my mother, you buy me some clothes at my time, not forget some clothes. That me tell my mother, and my mother never like them talk they were me give her. And how me find out so she not like to talk, my brother was born up now. Me I show him some little move and say, yo, speak up yourself and whatever. And he goes, and mama say something to him and him answer about mama. And mama say, you know, so that talk the way you make a while ago, Raga talk. Oh yeah, I go to Raga too much. Me I use Raga as my name, you understand?
Right.
And my brother said, mama look on him and say, he said, if you make that talk again like Raga, Me go treat you the same way me treat Raga.
Mm.
And my brother come back and tell me, say, you know, say, that mama say. I say, for real? And you know, say, eventually, me just kind of take up myself, take time take up myself and just deal with them, partner. If them link me, me link. But when me come the first 10 years, and me I reach out, and the more, me see me I give me more for receive me less.
Mm-hmm.
I just step back and me not heal them up.
But the point,
And,
the point, yeah, we know the other elements to the story, but the point you make is there are times when you love your mother, everything, but there are times when you have to check your mother if your mother violate and move wrong, you know?
Yeah, man, no disrespectful way, but you have to make sure you know, say, mama, them thing, no kosher. You have to, I mean, a human being, and if me never go down the road there, you better be sure how to treat me as a man. Or you don't want to treat your son.
Well,
than do certain things.
Right.
You better hold her to the side and say, listen, why you treat me son that way, why you treat him good, him like him tea after 10 o'clock with crackers, make sure you have it ready. Or something like him watermelon, just encourage her, talk to her, educate her, experience, teach wisdom, So your experience you have in life, now you pass it on to she and make you say, say, deal with my son good and whatever, and that's everything can be reasoned out, man, and talk about.
All right, blessings.
Everything.
Blessings.
All right, bless up, brother. Good to hear, vice brother.
Go
Thanks,
man.
Bless.
Oh, I just want to thank the person who remind me. You see the point I made about Chris Rock and the series. The sitcom was called Everybody Hates Chris. You remember me I tell you, so the sitcom was about him life growing up. And how him say he was abused and thing, and him always get beat up and all him something there and whatever. And people always abuse him and him take it and him something there. And him do this sitcom with this little boy in a family, a black family. And the name of the sitcom was Everybody Hates Chris. So Chris Rock is a human being to people. Chris Rock make mistake too. The two of them wrong. Chris Rock never mean to be wrong, but him wrong. Him end up doing some damage to Jada. He ended up being insensitive to somebody who have a debilitating disease. We clear off her head and make, she has struggled with it and thing. She's a public figure. That's difficult for her. Just question her, do you even look beautiful anymore? She have to struggle with that. It's rough. And again, men, you can't even begin to understand that. Hear something that fit woman when them go through. And the breast something. When women breasts disfigure, them will lose them here. This is not just like a minor alteration to them body, This is like a fracturing of their identity as women. It takes a tremendous amount of psychological fortitude to overcome them something, So even the brethren say, oh man, ball too. No, you don't understand that something there. It's very different for women. The hair thing, women have been suffering with the hair thing all in the workplace. Some place you can't do your hair, the natural hair, not this and that and whatever, this and that. From with their Jamaica, Joan Andrea Hutchinson, bright, intelligent woman with her degree them and her advanced degree them and whatever and thing like that. Her masters and her bachelor and whatever. Work hard for her thing. Work her way up and get an anchor position on TV. Joan Andrea Hutchinson. And when she go up on TV, she have her hairstyle in what we call China bum. And one uptown line scale woman call in and nasty her What I do with that bumpy head girl? Remember that? That bumpy head girl, pan. Don't them a long time woman I go through that something there with them here. Can't please nobody. Some woman get radical and just start wear a style where them just make it grow out. I find my militancy is a political statement. So it did rough with Jada. And whether Chris intended or not, it had an impact that was severely adverse. So Chris have some wrong. But the response from Will was he did way too much. Him take it way too far in order to demonstrate to the woman, to him wife, say him a defend her, which he would never have taken it to that point where it's somebody else. People don't know some original rapper and gangster, Tretch and them man, they, OPP Tretch and all them boy, they, Met, Wu-Tang Clan and all them, Redman and all them man, they, Method Man and all them. People will know, so them man, they are real street something, Them man, they think real, man. And we know, say, if one of them man that did out there, I even not but me see one pick when them send one thing on social media and say, Will would never box these comedians. And you see a whole heap of comedian them and street man them. So I feel no, I bend people, I bend Janu for say, or I'm deal with Chris Rock wrong, but I'm deal with Chris Rock, yo. I bend, yo. Weak fence something, doping no over frightened. And none of you, yeah, none of you out there, none of you who are defending him, if you make a mistake and go say something insensitive to somebody, all of you who are defending Will, if you go say something to somebody and it burn them, whether in joke or whatever, and them relative come for box on down, none of you take it. None of you say, say, I deserve that, box me down again. And based on that, I probably need to reevaluate on the thing. Worse if I want to phone a picnic on a bread or so or whatever and all them something. Give me the call, President. Hello?
Nah, no close, Raga.
Wagwan.
You owe me some credit.
Osh, sorry.
That me a ball bout.
Osh, sorry. Talk to me.
If I did Steve Harvey, you the vaccine.
If I what? If I did Steve Harvey say it?
If I did Steve Harvey say it,
what you think?
Fresh Prince to the vaccine.
You ask me?
No, Steve Harvey.
No, you ask me if I'm the box Steve Harvey?
Yeah.
No, me not think so. Me da back Steve Harvey. He would have get up and probably make some noise, which me say at most him should have do. Now get up and make some noise, and cause the man say something, you get up and you say something back. And even if you take the stage and say, do not disrespect me. I even said the same thing when him did say. Right? Said the same thing when him said without box him down. Cause you see, say Chris Rock, he was receptive. He said, oh, whoa, I do something wrong and thing. Him come out with him apology and him say, yo, comedian, sometimes we take things too far, I'm going to take it too far. I'm wrong. Him say it. And cause hurt on Jada, and I apologize to Jada, apologize to the Smith, and him apologize and whatever. Right away when Will say it to him and say, stop it or whatever, him say, okay, I'm going to stop, boom. So if Will did go up there and just make up nice, I'll cost too bad with the same way him cost bad with and whatever, he would have achieved the same objective. Without, him go up, they go box down. Him as a black man go up, they go box down, and black man, who know him can't do that with and get away with.
Anyway, Raga, you see, pertaining to the young man, mother, and the fiancé, the son should have pulled up his socks and look through the mirror in the living room and see what the mother do to the plate. He should have pull up in socks from this, so. You not go disrespect mommy, you know.
Right.
But when she a go point out the plate, me a go say, mommy, me see what you do.
Mm-hmm.
And you do it, mother.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Put on in foot. Yeah.
Because she was doing it from before that, you know. She did do it from before that. And clearly she feels that she can't continue to do it because she keep on telling them something and him not do nothing about it.
So not that. Him should have pull up in socks and then time there. You not go load her up or them something there, you know, but you know, put her in her place. Mother forget put in her them place sometime when they're wrong. Mm-hmm. Because the girl not do her nothing. And when she there amongst the girls, she go like, you know she like the girl.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And behind the girl back when she and her son, she had be a negative things about the girl.
Yeah, all them something there. Yeah, I'm afraid of them something there, you know. I'm telling you, I'm afraid of them something there like poison, man.
Rat them, man.
Yeah, back and belly rat down.
Yes.
yeah. You know me love it. You know me love it Jamaican something them, you know. Back and belly rat.
Man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A good old she throughout the two underwear them out of the basket.
Is she?
It out.
Oh no, hold on. Oh my bad. The when him fiance come and tell him what the church lady, the helper lady say, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Him end up tell her about the underwear them and whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And him fiance say, I don't put my underwear in the laundry basket.
All right. Okay. The mother problem. big problem, and he's supposed to move out. If she forget anything, he make sure what she forget reach.
You know, yeah, them say them move over in a year. She say anyway, I go, she a go.
What she say?
No, because them for move go on different state, you know. And you know, but she don't want to move because she love New York. But she say if him a move anyway, I go, she a go.
Oh boy, yes.
That the mother say.
No, sir.
But anyway, time I run out for me, I hear.
All right, take care.
All right, cutie, yeah, man.
Bless.
People, one other thing. When Will did come and him attack, whatever, after, let me show you Will. You think Will easy? All right, so several people go up to him and talk to him and whatever, right? You know who Will mention when him attack? Denzel Washington. People, that wasn't by accident. I'm telling you, Will is an intelligent man, right? So the damage control was in effect. He might think fast and he might process the thing, right? Someone has said the apology, was it sincere? I'm not going to say that. I don't think it's beyond him to not apologize and be sincere about it. But again, I think he's being strategic. Denzel Washington is Hollywood royalty. Not only amongst black people and whatever, but even amongst white people. When Will said Denzel come up to him and say, yes, you see, when you rise, man, that is when the devil come and him, you see, when him said that and whatever, what Will did, you know, was basically communicated to people that Denzel is supporting me. Denzel came to me. Denzel did not go to Chris Rock. That is what Will are doing. You know, me said Denzel wouldn't go to Chris Rock, you know, because from what we know what Denzel and him do the God thing and the church thing, Denzel the type of person who will talk to Chris too. But when Will come out there, you know, him make sure say him choose Denzel, you know, out of all of the people who talk to him and say, dog, you okay and whatever. That was deliberate. Instant currency. Instant increase in credibility. Say him in at the right view. Because Denzel have my back. And Chris never played them type of game there, you know? All me I say, people, Chris do something, and it end up bad. But if we oppose violence, we oppose violence. Even if the violence come from a well-loved celebrity, even if the celebrity was right in getting up in defense of his wife, which he was, but him take it too far, assault and battery, him take it too far. And the reason why him take it too far is because him know say him can do it with a youth and get to with a youth. Him not perfect, me not perfect, Uno not perfect, nobody not perfect. We all make mistakes. I'm glad in him apology. Him say something to the effect like, I'm a work in progress. He's saying, yo, I'm not perfect. So still support him. Me still gonna support him. I'm gonna support Chris Rock. I'm gonna support Jada. I'm gonna support all of the actors them who deserve support. But the imbalance there where Will just play out the game and thing and people just jump on his side as if him do the noble, honorable thing and whatever, and people are ignoring the fact that listen, this man just committed a vile form of violence against somebody who says something him never liked. That is unacceptable, people.
As much as any other event, this next
stakeholders, items exported temporarily for.
Are you undocumented and living in fear?
I'm
immigration attorney.
Stop that thing. May I come off now if I into now send to me. All right? I ain't here in my prezi. Okay. All right. So I let go, you know. But prezi, you see when him go back? All right. Tyler Perry, go talk to him too, you know. Him never mentioned Tyler Perry, you know. Right? Him never mentioned Tyler Perry, you know. But Tyler Perry, prezi, when it come to the ladies, you know, it's all about Tyler, you know. But you know people have, you know, you have only part issue have problem with Tyler and certain things. Right? So him not mention Tyler Perry, but he mentioned Denzel. We'll know what him do. Him know what him do. All right, people, big up on yourself, all right? My day back on Tuesday. My day back. When I say Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm back on thing, all right? I want to done Wednesday 9 o'clock in Jamaica, 9 to 11 in Jamaica, and 10 to midnight up here in America. Big up on yourself, all right? Safety and Richie Rebel. Me get notifications on my t-shirt deliver. Right? TheGoodThingsThem.com. I go buy a t-shirt from Richie Rebel over there from TheGoodThingsThem.com. My general, my brethren. Start him little thing and whatever. Him like, you know, nice little t-shirt with these Jamaican sayings on them. And me first buy from him. That him tell me. I'm proud to see. I'm proud. And me get notification say it deliver. I'm going to check it thing yet. But it deliver. Big up yourself, Richie Rebel. TheGoodThingsThem.com. Large up yourself. All right, people. Sooner Wednesday. All right? Out the road.
This is Romain Virgo and you're locked into the Bridge 99 FM. Your Caribbean vibes amplified. Easy.
Look who is back.
I'm scared.
You should be because the fix is back.
That's right. We're back. The